Oh my God, the oligarchs, it's the end of the world. China's population went down for the first time after they adopted capitalism. Declining population and lowering the birth rates is one of the only redeeming qualities about capitalism. This is one of the early signs that Mother Earth is beginning her closed-loop control over the number of humans on this planet. And if you ever tune to PID loop, you'll know how this works. Usually, once you overshoot the set point, you'll have a rapid snapback. So, if this is what's going on, which I suspect it probably is, 8 billion people on basically 200,000 square miles of land. If you do the math, every square mile of land has 40 people on it, and that includes land that wouldn't really even have any people on it, in the desert, on the top of a mountain. And even if you go to somewhere you think is going to be a remote, beautiful landscape to relax, like maybe the Arches National Park, you think it's going to be nature, there's thousands of people there throwing their McDonald's wrappers out their car window. And when Mother Earth adjusts the population, that's what I call the snapback. It's eventually coming. That's just common sense. You got more and more people. That means less and less farmland, more people competing for less and less food, more and more pollution, just on and on. The math is so blatant and obvious that you can predict this with a 100% accuracy that someday that's going to happen. And we know what the controllers of our countries are going to do. They're not going to accept that Mother Nature has some sort of actual physical limit, that there's something called math and common sense. And they've already tried to force us to have babies. They've removed abortion from different states completely. And they got Taylor Swift telling every woman, hey, you should probably find a bad guy, preferably a cocaine user, so we can put Coke back in Coca-Cola and, make him good for this weekend. Make sure you live in one of those states where you can't have an abortion, and make sure that, you have sex tons of times this weekend unprotected. And when that doesn't work, they'll make the pod people, and they're investing billions and billions of dollars into this, and so they'll probably achieve this goal, and it still won't stop the tide from coming. And when the Earth does snap back, they're going to exacerbate the problem so that instead of, a couple million people dying, billions of people die. The smell of rotting humans will fill the entire globe. Nowhere you will go without being able to smell that stench of dying humans.